Sophie Cunningham claims WNBA has given up on Indiana Fever. Indiana Fever standout Sophie Cunningham conveyed a strong message after the team's most recent loss to Mystics. With their 88-84 home defeat to the Washington Mystics on August 15, the Indiana Fever have now lost 4 of their last 5 games and hold an 18-16 record on the season. While every loss is frustrating, this one might be particularly so for the Fever, if only because they were beating the Mystics heading to the fourth quarter before they lost that lead in the final frame, which has been a common occurrence this season. Not to mention that the Fever are typically very tough to beat at Gainbridge Fieldhouse Arena, but they have dropped their past 2 games there. It's tough to assess where the Fever are at as a team right now, because so much of their future success hinges on when Caitlin Clark will return from her groin injury, how quickly she'll be able to return to form, and how fast the Fever can acclimate to her running the offense once again. In other words, this team is mired in uncertainty for the time being. Sophie Cunningham gets brutally honest after Fever lost to Mystics. Sophie Cunningham, who finished Friday's loss with 8 points, 6 assists, and 3 steals, spoke with the media after the game, and she made an interesting statement when asked what the message inside the locker room after this loss was. "Yeah, I just think that we had some hard injuries this year. We had some different lineups and roster spots. And to be frank, I don't think that anyone else around the league thinks that we can do it anymore," Cunningham said, for a YouTube video from Tony East. "But I think that our group does, and I think that we just have to get that confidence back. When we're clicking, offensively, defensively, we're scary. And not a lot of teams can beat us, even with the roster that we have right now," Cunningham added. "So for us, it's just remembering who we are. It's our identity. We got to get back to being dogs, got to get back to being aggressive, being on our front foot, and not allowing teams like this to come in here and outwork us." Props to Cunningham for always being willing to get candid when speaking in front of a camera. It's interesting to hear her say that she believes the rest of the WNBA has given up on the Fever in terms of them being championship contenders. Thankfully, there's still a lot of season left to play, and Caitlin Clark shouldn't be out for too much longer.